So Mark, what do you mean by people with colourful backgrounds?
So quite eccentric people on the face of it. Some people with oddball behaviours, or would be considered to be oddball behaviours. Some people have clearly had issues with alcohol.
Right.
And working under very, very stressful conditions as they try to deliver projects against a very difficult backdrop. Some of which is not of their own creation. For example, I worked on a project where we lost £25 million worth of work in a fire.
Right.
And at the time, I didn't really think too much about the people. I was working in industry. I had a job to do as a quantity surveyor to deliver profit margins for the companies that I work with.
Yeah.
But later on in life, I had a particular relationship issue, which led me into the world of counselling as a client.
Yeah.
I then developed that interest and then became qualified as a counsellor in my own right.
Okay, so you circled back to situations where you'd seen consequences of stress that you hadn't recognised before.
That's right. I started to think more deeply about the people and the individuals within the industry, and that I could see that using all that I'd learned in qualifying as a counsellor, that some people were deeply affected by mental health issues within the industry, as in any industry or any sector of society. But the environment of construction made those experiences a lot more intense. And looking back and now looking around me, you can see that there are a large number of people working within the construction and property industries that have mental health issues or have been impacted by mental health issues, either by themselves or with colleagues or through family friends.
Okay.
And then I started looking a lot more deeper, into the industry perspective, and I was quite shocked to discover statistics which showed that you're more likely to die by suicide in construction than you are by an accident from a fall from height.
Wow, that's very similar to what I hear about the armed forces, because there's more apparent suicides and deaths after people have been in conflict. So you're seeing exactly the same pattern in construction. Yeah.
The stresses and the strains of the daily working regime and the consequences of that can be quite dire.
Okay.
And although suicide is obviously an extreme outcome, there are many people that show signs and symptoms of mental health to a greater or lesser degree.